Divorce is never an easy decision, and for many women, it's not a sudden choice. It's the result of years of emotional struggles, unmet needs, and a growing sense of dissatisfaction. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into an incredibly important topic, one that's often debated but not always understood. The real reasons why many women decide to divorce. If you've ever wondered about this or have gone through it yourself, you're not alone. I'll share insights, real stories, and personal perspectives that will give you a deeper understanding of why some women choose to walk away from their marriages. So, grab a cup of tea, and let's get started. Divorce is rarely an easy decision, and for many women, it doesn't happen overnight. It's often the outcome of years of emotional turmoil, unfulfilled needs, and an increasing sense of dissatisfaction. In fact, many women spend years contemplating their relationship before making the decision to leave. But why does this happen? Why do so many women feel the need to walk away from their husbands? It's a question that has been explored time and again, but there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Every woman's situation is unique, and the reasons can vary widely. But there are some core themes that show up time and again, and today, we're going to talk about the 7 most common reasons why women decide to divorce. These reasons go beyond simple disagreements or momentary frustrations. They often stem from deeper, more complex emotional needs that have been unmet for far too long. Reason 1. Communication breakdown. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits, communication breakdown. You've probably heard the phrase, communication is key, in relationships, and for good reason. When communication starts to fall apart, so does the foundation of the relationship. Many couples begin their marriages with open, honest communication, but over time, life gets busy, and conversations become surface level. When women feel like their husbands are no longer listening to them, or worse, stop trying to understand their needs, that's when problems start to bubble up. The small things begin to feel like bigger issues, and resentment can start to build. Imagine trying to share something important with your partner and they just aren't responsive, either distracted or uninterested. Over time, that constant feeling of not being heard can drive someone to reconsider if this is the relationship they want to continue fighting for. Reason 2. Lack of emotional support. Emotional support is one of the cornerstones of a healthy relationship. Women, in particular, thrive when they feel supported and validated by their partner, whether it's in their career, personal struggles, or simply dealing with the challenges of daily life. But what happens when a woman feels like her partner has stopped being her emotional rock? Maybe he's not as empathetic or present anymore. Perhaps he no longer offers comfort or understanding when she needs it most. This lack of emotional connection can be devastating. Women often crave deep, emotional intimacy in a relationship, and when that's missing, they begin to feel isolated. If her emotional needs are continuously unmet, she might start to question if staying in the relationship is worth the sacrifice of her emotional well-being. The decision to leave becomes not just about unhappiness but about seeking an environment where emotional fulfillment can be found. Reason 3. Infidelity and betrayal. The next major reason is infidelity, a betrayal that can feel like a knife to the heart of any relationship. Whether physical or emotional, infidelity is a deep breach of trust. And once trust is broken, it's often hard to rebuild. It's important to remember that infidelity doesn't always mean a partner has fallen out of love. It can often signal deeper problems, such as unmet emotional needs, neglect, or even a lack of respect. For many women, once they've experienced betrayal, it's hard to go back to the way things were. Infidelity leaves emotional scars, and the damage it causes can be irreversible. For some women, leaving the relationship after infidelity is the only way to protect their self-esteem and emotional well-being. Reason 4. Feeling unheard, unseen, and unvalued. Feeling unheard, unseen, and unvalued is a powerful and often overlooked reason why women decide to leave. In a marriage, both partners need to feel respected, valued, and understood. When a woman consistently feels like she's not a priority, like her desires or dreams are dismissed, or like her partner doesn't truly see her, it can be devastating. Imagine putting your heart into something, whether it's a conversation, a goal, or a shared dream, and having your partner either disregard or ignore it. Over time, this can lead to feelings of loneliness, isolation, and being undervalued. No one wants to feel invisible in their relationship. If a woman feels like her partner doesn't truly value her or the things that matter to her, she may eventually decide that it's time to walk away and find a relationship where she feels seen, heard, and appreciated. Reason 5. Mismatched values and goals. As life goes on, sometimes partners begin to realize that their values and goals no longer align. At first, a couple might share similar views about family, career, and life's direction. But over time, people evolve, and their aspirations can change. For example, a woman might find that her husband no longer shares the same passion for career growth, adventure, or family goals. She might feel like she's growing in one direction, while he's staying stagnant or even moving away from what she envisioned for the future. This discrepancy can create a sense of emotional distance and frustration. When two people are no longer on the same page about their futures, the relationship can start to feel like a mismatch. This realization often leads to a woman deciding that the relationship isn't fulfilling her needs anymore, and that it might be time to part ways. Reason 6. Desire for personal growth. A desire for personal growth can also be a significant factor. Women, like anyone, have their own personal dreams, ambitions, and desires. As people grow, they often seek fulfillment that may go beyond the boundaries of the relationship. When a woman feels like her partner is holding her back, whether intentionally or not, it can create a strong desire to break free. This isn't always about dissatisfaction with the partner. It's about wanting to grow, learn, and evolve into the best version of herself. She may start to feel stifled, trapped, or unappreciated for her individuality. The decision to leave a marriage for personal growth is not easy, but it's often a decision driven by the need for independence, exploration, and self-discovery. When a woman reaches this point, she may realize that the best way forward is to embrace her own path, even if it means walking away from the marriage. Reason 7. Societal pressures and changing expectations. Finally, societal pressures and changing expectations play a huge role. Women are often expected to take on multiple roles: caretaker, homemaker, professional, partner, and these expectations can become overwhelming. Over time, these pressures may cause a woman to feel like she's sacrificing her own dreams and identity in the process. As societal norms continue to evolve, women are increasingly seeking to break free from traditional roles and create their own paths. If a woman feels that her marriage is trapping her into a life that's not her own, she may choose to leave to regain her sense of self. This desire to live authentically can be a powerful motivator for change. The realization and courage to move on. There's often a pivotal moment when a woman realizes she deserves better. She might come to understand that she deserves love, respect, happiness, and emotional fulfillment. This moment of clarity can be both liberating and terrifying. Leaving a relationship that isn't serving her can be daunting. But once a woman reaches the realization that she deserves more, she gathers the courage to make the necessary change. It's not about rebellion or spite. It's about reclaiming her own happiness and sense of self-worth. In conclusion, divorce is never an easy decision, and it's often a culmination of many complex factors. It takes immense courage, self-love, and strength to make that choice. By understanding the real reasons behind why women choose to divorce, we can all gain a better understanding of the importance of communication, emotional support, and mutual respect in relationships. If you found this video helpful or insightful, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth conversations about relationships, personal growth, and emotional well-being. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with these reasons? Have you experienced or witnessed similar struggles in relationships? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. I'm excited to hear your perspectives.